So Joel, you say you want to join the Miami Heat. Why is that?
I just want to win a championship.
And you don't think you can do that in Philly? I mean, where else would you go?
Everywhere else.
And what's it like playing with James Harden, the biggest choke artist of our generation?
It's not easy.
Of course, I'm paraphrasing what he said, but when asked about this quote on Twitter, he responded saying, "Buddy, check my middle name." But is Joel trolling, or is he laying the seeds for a future trade request? Well, let me not say laying his seed. That's what Zion Williamson is doing out west. But is Joel Embiid hinting that he's starting to get disgruntled? I mean, I'm not saying no trade request is imminent, but his response sounds very similar to several NBA stars we've heard in recent years, because the foundation for a trade request is always set years before they actually ask out. But could this be sooner rather than later? Well, Zach Harper of The Athletic questions how unlikely Embiid to Miami actually is. He quotes, "Daryl Morey is already processing Philly getting subpar value for Harden. However, a trade request for Embiid, as awful as that sounds, is eased by Miami offering Bam Adebayo. An Adebayo-centered trade package to reunite Butler and Embiid could be an easier pill to swallow. It would end any pursuit of Lillard due to lack of assets, but such pursuit could also not yield Lillard at all." The first part of that quote that I want to dissect is the Bam portion. I mean, would Miami ever actually trade Bam for Joel Embiid? My initial response, like any Heat fan, is God no. We love Bam. Well, most of us. I mean, he is undoubtedly the best defender in the league, and the only person that we've seen come remotely close to consistently slowing down the dominant forces of Giannis Antetokounmpo and Joel Embiid himself. But we're not talking about my opinion. We're talking about the opinion of Pat Riley, the Godfather. That was from a video I did last week. Feel free to go check it out. Pat Riley has always been fond of the traditional big man. So much so, he almost took Chris Kaman in the 2003 draft over D Wade before somebody convinced him otherwise. Joel definitely fits that traditional back to the basket role much more than Bam Adebayo. And if you consider the Heat just made the finals with Bam, is the upgrade from Bam to Embiid something that can put them over the top? Truthfully, that's a question that I struggle with. I mean, Embiid certainly has a history of the lights being too bright in the postseason, but Bam Adebayo also has his fair share of disappearing acts and inconsistencies. The other aspect of this is the Jimmy Butler angle. Would Jimmy be okay trading one boy Bam and another friend of his in Joel Embiid? I believe the answer is yes. I mean, the friendship between Jimmy Butler and Goran Dragic was very well documented, and of course our guy Gogi was shipped out to bring in Jimmy's other boy, Kyle Lowry. What a stupid ass trade. But Jimmy and Joel also have a very well documented friendship. A lot of people might remember this Instagram interaction from a couple years back where Jimmy commented, "I know a place where villains are welcome," and Embiid responded, "Damn right, my brother." Could this be more trolling by Joel Embiid, or is it another hint that will blow up on Twitter when/if Embiid is ever reunited with Jimmy? The other part of this Zach Harper quote that I want to get into is the Damian Lillard discussion. I've been saying for weeks that Dame to Miami is a done deal. I've guaranteed it many times. But what if I'm wrong? What if Joe Cronin does keep destroying his current franchise and keeps Dame into the season? What if Dame has a change of heart and decides that maybe he can win with his boy Mikal Bridges in Brooklyn? Shams came out today with a Damian Lillard update, basically saying that the Heat and Blazers are not in active negotiations. Apparently, the Trailblazers just said, "Hey, Miami, make your best offer," and it's just kind of been left at that. So apparently, the Blazers are currently unwilling to find a third team so they can recuperate some more assets for Tyler Herro. But this wouldn't be smart for Joe Cronin to drag on too much longer, but knowing him, who knows? But from a Miami side, is it smart to let this drag on also? Is it smart to let the entire free agent market dry up? Is it smart to let a potentially disgruntled Tyler Herro come into training camp? I think so. I mean, Pat Riley likes to play hardball, and sometimes it bites him in the ass, but sometimes it actually works out. Pat Riley, Andy Ellisberg, the rest of the Heat front office knows way more than me, so at the end of the day, I'm left with no choice but to trust the process. What a stupid ass thing to say. You know what? As usual, I deserve that, because I don't want no crybaby flopping, lights too bright head ass Joel Embiid on my team. Certainly not for Bam Adebayo, because I love him. But as a very wise lady once said, why don't we have both? But that's all I got for this video. I actually have a very busy night after this. I'm going on the Playbook Sports Network to record a pod with them. And tonight, we are returning to the Base Mode Sports Network with live streams. I'll be on that episode tonight, so make sure y'all check that out. But like the video if you enjoyed. If you did not enjoy, you can dislike, because I can't tell you what to do. That's all I got for this video. Thomas, anything you'd like to add?
Miami, Inter, Messi, Friday, 7:30 p.m. Don't miss it.
The boy is Argentinian, as you can imagine. He's very hyped. I'll see y'all next time. Peace out.
Look, pull up in your city, tryna get that dead face. Do it on my own, I don't need no dead weight. Had to kill him off, yeah, I need a head space. You know this homegrown bitch don't offend me.